at that table, we're drinking, we're happy, and all of a sudden I overdrunk. And something happened. And you as a woman, why would you go to that kind of event and you allow yourself to be drunk that way?
So why would you allow yourself to be drunk as a man? Is it like you don't have self-control? No, these Hello everyone, welcome to the Truth Tribe, where we talk about the ups and downs in business, lifestyle, and entertainment. And with me, we have amazing people on set with me. We have Mr. Ben, aka known as Government. We have Victoria, and we have Kenny Chukwu. It's great to have you guys on the set. Okay, so earlier today, I was discussing with Mr. Benjamin, and he made a statement. He said that we should not carry our partners abroad, or rather, the men should not take their women outside the country. Please, can you throw more light on that?
Yeah, there's a reason I made that statement, because first of all, you need to ask reasons why such things are not longer possible in the world today.
Okay.
If I am to take my woman abroad,
yes,
she must meet up with this standard.
Okay.
Before we go. First, I won't take my girlfriend abroad, except we're going for
Why
vacation.
can't you take your girlfriend outside the country?
Except,
why can't you relocate?
Listen, except we're going for vacation that will last like weeks and we'll come back.
So
now, when it comes to taking my family, taking a woman abroad, it must be my family, not my woman. You understand the step now? I am taking I'm relocating with my family, not I am relocating with my woman. Now,
so why can't you relocate with just your woman and then start a family there? And besides, giving birth there, your child already has citizenship.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah. Does it mean that people that have citizenship in Nigeria are stupid?
No, I'm just saying, like, you have more privileges if your child is a citizen.
Okay, now let me give you. Let me.
Yeah, that is dual citizenship.
Let me tell you the reason why I won't take my woman abroad, except it's my family.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, I'm a businessman. Here are the reasons why. Before I will take her, here is what you meet up with. Now, first of all, when you are dating, the reason why you're dating is not just to have fun with a woman.
Yes.
And the reason why you're dating is to teach her your culture, so she will understand what we are made up of.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you understand now?
And you should also understand her too.
Yes, I can also understand her too.
Yeah.
Let me know if she can fit in business.
Exactly.
Some women cannot fit in business.
So you're marrying her based on your business, and you're looking for a partner.
Yes, I'm looking for a partner. Not because of my business, actually, because we are going to have kids.
But business is like part of it.
Part of it, majority. Because
so you're marrying her
any woman
because
should
you're
rule
looking
your
for someone
business, she have
who
already
can.
ruled your life. You understand?
But some men don't like involving women in their business.
Let me tell you reasons. Because some of them have this entitled mindset that it is my husband. Now, I have a kind of office whereby I have women working in that office. If I should invite my woman, as we're not married yet, she come and work in that office.
Yeah.
The way other ladies treat me, she will not be okay. The way they respect me, the way they come to me to my
Why won't she be okay with the way they respect you?
That thing is going to disorganize the office.
I don't think so.
Now, let me give
Unless she's not a business-minded person.
Let me give you reasons.
It happens, though.
Women are emotional.
It happens.
So
if women in your office are giving you your respect, why should the woman feel somehow?
No,
unless there's something going on in that office that she's not comfortable with.
That is why you need to
put in eye.
Yes.
Thinking that there's something happening.
That is why you need to understand what I want to
That
say.
means she doesn't trust you, and relationship is built on trust.
It's a normal
Maybe
thing
you've
with women.
displayed you've displayed an attitude that is making her to suspect you.
Okay, now I've not answered your question.
Okay.
First of all, if you have your woman in your office, she'll probably like to be your accountant or your PA, to be close to you. And she cannot manage that funds the way you want another person. You can authorize another person to do whatever you want.
Okay.
That is number one. Number two, if you have an outside somebody as a PA, and she's just a management, or she's just a manager, or she's just a staff, you know that nothing can come to you without going to her table first. And most ladies might not be suited enough to discuss with her what are the problems in the company, and the way they will sit with you and talk.
Like they cannot comfortably discuss with her,
but they can do it with you. And when they jump her to you, that is another IV will start coming up into the company.
That is understandable.
Now, if I have a business in Nigeria running, I have a real estate company running in Nigeria, and I want to take my woman abroad, I'll first of all pause it in case if we want to relocate.
Yeah.
If we want to relocate in 2025, then I have to postpone it to 2027.
Okay.
Because we are getting married. Now, we're getting married in 2025. I've already made you to understand my business. Before I move out, I will make you to become number one person. The way people see me, they'll begin to see you that way. So you can take full responsibility of that business.
So it means that she has to be trained.
She has to be trained in our relationship stage. She has to be trained. Some men, when they went for vacation, they went to relocate to abroad, they will leave their woman without doing anything, or they will just start a small business for her. On that small business, you see all these chingon boys with sweet mouth, they'll come and lure them into something else.
Yeah.
And before you know that, your wife is being divided by two.
Yeah.
So you're not marrying two equal half wife, and somebody else is marrying half wife.
Yeah, but I blame the men though.
Now I blame them in some aspect because they didn't fulfill this kind of levels.
Yes.
Now, if I'm dating you, I'll force you into my business. If you are not going to be suited in my business, then you choose your business.
So what if
you choose your business. but we'll make it a full responsibility that business is a business.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Mhm.
You know, there are some women that they have this kind of business that they have to travel to interstate to
Yes.
get things done.
Yes.
And most ladies, if you look at it, they don't have time. And by then, we're not having kids yet, right? You know?
Mhm.
Now,
So why don't they have time? Why do you think they don't have time to travel?
they don't have a woman that is very, very busy going to Onisha to get some raw materials, export it to back to Lagos, produce it, manage the staff. You don't have time to look for Chingon boys and look at boys, go and spend weekend
But
in a
then
man's
again,
house.
there's a way the devil works.
Okay.
She might not be the one looking for them,
Yes.
but then they'll be
We'll
coming
look
to her.
Now,
go choke.
Now that is when you lack communication as a man, staying overseas.
Okay.
You understand? Out of sight is out of mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you keep reminding your wife, your woman, the reason why she's working that business and the reason why you guys are going to be successful, she won't have time to entertain nonsense.
Okay.
That's true.
I'll have
That
to throw
makes
more
sense.
points on that again.
Okay.
It's not like I want to attack you on it though.
Okay.
Then again, just imagine now, there are people even in the same Nigeria living in the same house with their wife. Women have their way of doing. You know, if you want to do something as a man now, it will be hard for you to hide it. But if a woman wants to do something, she can purely hide it. You're not going to know.
You know, in my own answer in that
They
question,
still do it in
you know,
marriage
in my own answer
in Nigeria.
are you getting me?
I will lie for you.
They say you must be a watchman to your family.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand?
Mm.
I have my rules.
Okay.
And you don't trust a woman. That is major point.
Okay.
Even if you have built trust in your relationship, you don't trust them.
And you don't trust a man, so even if you build
anything
yes, sir, you don't trust.
anything
Yeah,
you can call it.
that's it.
But
That's
make
it
sure
can do.
your home have rules. You
Last
understand?
thing you can do.
Rules are important.
Rules. Don't just live on a playground in your family.
Yeah.
Have rules that if anybody violates anything, if you are the man that violated, you can kneel down and beg.
Mhm.
It doesn't make you a poor man, a stupid person.
Mhm.
But because you know I violated a rule as a leader.
Mhm.
And if she violates a rule, punish her in a way that she will feel it.
So why would you punish her? How would you punish her? You want
Now,
to flog her?
No. Like me now, if I'm madly in love with you, that
Mhm.
I cannot harm you. You
Mhm.
understand?
Yeah.
The highest punishment I can give you,
Silent treatment.
silent treatment or travel.
So I want to ask a question.
You understand?
Now.
Either I
So
pack
you
my
can
things,
beg
take
her
my-
and she can agree, but your turn, you give her silent treatment.
No. If I
What
felt,
if she begs
if I
for your forgiveness?
it depends. It depends on the offense.
You people are hiding something
No,
here.
I don't understand.
I want your
So
attention.
you have punishment for each offense.
Wait,
Is that
listen.
what you're trying
So
to
it
tell
means
me?
depends
Call
on
the name of
gravity
the
the
kind
It
of-
problem.
depends on the gravity.
So what kind?
If for example now,
Mhm.
somebody is coming to my house to look for my wife, for example,
Okay.
or coming around our street and
Yeah.
people are seeing her and I caught her on that kind of thing,
Mm.
there is a punishment for that.
How?
And there is a different punishment that I saw a video. Somebody caught a video that somebody knocked my woman.
No, that's a different ballgame. See,
know that one is
cannot
another
divorce
thing.
a woman for that
That's okay.
ground.
Any woman, a man can look
That
for
is
any
a
woman.
ground for
on
divorce, yeah.
on-
But like then again, I don't feel like that is a big.
Offense.
I don't think it's like silent treatment is even the punishment for that kind of a thing.
So
whether the
me,
man
you have
cheats,
violated the
so-
highest rule of my family.
That
You
is
go
the
back to
thing.
your
No,
father's
cheating
house.
is like
That
the
is-
deal breaker.
Yeah.
Yes, that is
From both sides.
Now I'm not talking about cheating for here. Cheating can be that one is a heavy gravity.
Okay.
You understand?
All right. So let's
me
finish
as
with
a
this
man, I don't have the right to cheat you.
one. Mhm.
But if unfortunate circumstances come up
Mhm.
and I did such,
Mhm.
if you cannot forgive me, fine. But I'll give you reasons why something like that happens.
No, there is no
A
reason.
man can be drunk
There
and
is
follow. Listen,
A woman cannot be drunk.
there is no.
Why would you be drunk?
That's double standards now.
Imagine,
Come on,
imagine
that's
for
not being
example, I went to
fair.
a business event or business
Yeah.
meeting. At the end of the meeting, I saw a lot of guys who sit on that table, we're drinking, we're happy, and all of a sudden I overdrunk. Something happened. And you as a woman, why would you go to that kind of event and you allow yourself to be drunk that way?
So why would you allow yourself to be drunk as a man? Is it that you don't have
you can't
self-control?
compare.
Normal thing with men.
You can't
No,
compare.
it's how is it a normal thing?
No.
So being drunk is normal with
No,
men.
it's
Not
compare
being
it.
drunk.
Women also
There is a
drink,
program I
but they
went to
have a
Lagos.
limit, and that's the same way a man should have a limit when it comes to drinking.
Let me tell you something. There was a program I went in Lagos.
A man's
it's a
pride
big
is
men
his wife.
program. Listen, it's a big men program. It's an
Okay,
indoor
so
program.
our pride is not.
Hold on. It's an
You
indoor
guys are
program they did.
Yeah.
That indoor program, all the big men there, whether you want woman or not, they must bring woman to your table. As they're keeping champagne for you, there are two women that will be touching you.
Mm.
Now, there are some men that cannot control that event. They have discipline. Yeah?
Mhm.
But at that point, after that night, they'll feel like, I'm just free. Let me just stay around you. Okay, fine, let's all of us stay in one room.
Mm.
Nothing will happen. But along the line, something like that will happen because you are drunk.
Yeah.
That kind of reasons I can share with you. Look at what happens. But this is not intentional. I'm not in love with anybody. I'm not this.
No.
But you as a woman, you shouldn't
That's
compare
a
yourself
start.
to that
too.
extent.
That's a start.
Because number one, you
Because
don't have.
after that one drink, now you can actually go again and become drunk.
Why would I go again?
And she has to keep forgiving you.
Yeah.
The same way you say that they can keep a woman, that means tomorrow they can keep another woman there, and you still drink to the point of being drunk, and you still sleep again.
Listen, as a man, there's a
Because you're
business
putting
you're
the
doing.
blame
It will
on
lure
the
you to
substance
be in
instead
an
of you
organization
as
of
a
men
man.
So
who
to
have
start
that
with,
influence.
excuse me, to
So
start
it's
with,
only your discipline
So
that can
men,
disable
that's the
you
thing. You
from
just
that
have to be disciplined. But for me, there is no excuse in sleeping around with
I know.
somebody
Remember
unless
I
you're raped. The only reason it can be.
Can a man be raped?
Yes, now the
No,
only
they
reason
sit
I
down
can, the
now.
only reason I can accept is that,
Where's my
babe,
hand,
I'm
babe?
sorry, I was raped.
Where's my-
And I understand. Okay, let's go to hospital. Let's check your body. Let's make sure that you're all right. There is no STs or anything.
Yeah.
That's good and fine. But the fact that you carried your leg, you went there, you drank the first bottle, second bottle, third bottle. Nah, man, that's
No, you can't
intentional.
compare that with
That's
a woman.
intentional.
The woman can take one bottle and she'll be like, let me respect myself before I start
Yes.
misbehaving.
So why can't you know your limit as a man?
You might not even know your limit. Out of happiness, a man must know his limit in terms of.
You're just generalizing. It's not a proven fact.
No.
I just
but
feel
now
you're generalizing.
in terms of okay, let's talk in terms of men that don't drink
Okay, in terms of men that
and
don't
don't take any highness.
Now, I was in a table where they were discussing how can a man live? You're not drinking, you're not carrying woman, and
You don't do drugs,
you don't smoke.
Yeah.
How do you fight depression? How do you fight mental issues? How do you fight?
I know men that
Do you know the end
fight
result?
what?
Do you know the end result? They ended up
Suicide.
you were gay.
No, bro. Come on. That's not right.
Listen,
I've actually
But
met
listen,
no, see,
the
I've
rule of
actually
a man,
met
the
no,
rule
calm
of a
down.
real man
You're
is
saying
that he
this-
must derive a
There is
joy
no
from
rule.
one thing,
See.
either by music,
Mm.
either by drinking, either by smoking, or by sleeping with a
Is
woman.
music part of it?
Do you understand? There are some men that once they put music, they're okay.
Music is good. That's not
Do you
part of
understand? But it
vices.
can't give you
Vices are like
Is
it's
it
not
drinking?
part of
The
it.
major ones
smoking?
The
are
major
highness,
is
See women,
drinking.
highness,
and women.
because of the pressure a man pass through.
Music.
If a man
Then why
is not,
can't you just get one woman and say, okay, let me marry you?
what if you're not in the country? You went for a vacation of 6 months or a program of 6 months.
You
And
go
your
with
woman-
your wife.
How will you go with a woman that you are
So
not?
you cannot stay 6 months without sex or 3 months.
I can. Yeah, I
So
can.
it's not about discipline. No, I'm just telling
The
you.
air was for other
See,
people.
Yeah, okay.
I'm just saying, speak for yourself because I know
I'm
men who are
speaking for
actually
myself.
disciplined,
In
that
the beginning
don't
of this-
drink,
in the beginning
that
of
don't
this-
smoke, and they are not gay.
Listen.
They're happily married.
Listen, in the beginning of this message, you asked me something.
Yeah.
Why men doesn't take their woman abroad?
Mm.
Now, and I'm asking that question.
But,
before all
but,
of
you,
these things come
but
in.
actually,
Hold
at
on.
the end of the day, you're still going to take her
So
out.
in
Hold
other
on.
words, if
Hold
you
on.
had traveled out, since you just made a statement now
Mhm.
that you can't stay for up to 6 months, you must need something. So that means if you travel out,
You
be
carry
girl.
another woman.
Maybe
now.
alcohol might be my solution. Or
You already.
So
planning to-
Alcohol that will lead to him
or probably
cheating.
smoking can be my
Alcohol
solution.
that will get
I
you
don't smoke.
drunk.
I don't smoke, but probably smoking can take it over.
I don't think these things help.
Now,
Now let me just
I
give
don't
you the
think
reason.
that-
The reason now. You know now, women, you're
Mhm.
being married.
Mm-hmm.
I paid your bride price. You don't have any reason to cheat on me. No, be you marry me, now me marry you to
That is
start.
first
And it
point.
doesn't give you the
That
right
is
to
the first
also
point.
cheat.
It's because
And
of all
another-
this-
Another point is not. I'm not going to like have more than one wife. Another.
Mm.
Like they say, women are polygamous in nature. And as an African man, you can marry more than one wife.
Of course.
But I'm going to marry one.
Okay.
So it's the normal thing.
How
It's
is
the
it a
culture.
normal thing?
It's the culture for Africans. You can
You
marry
need to
more than
understand
one
this.
wife.
There is a point he made. I use my money to come and marry you, and you don't have any right to cheat me.
And if a woman
That's what
is
I'm saying.
cheating,
No, see,
you already
you don't
see the
understand.
lifespan of
See,
your
I'm
husband.
not saying that the
Listen,
woman
that
should
doesn't give me
cheat.
right to cheat
No,
too.
that's
Do
what
you
I'm trying
understand?
to say.
No.
It goes both
but
ways.
you were saying
No.
something about alcohol will lead you.
No, yes, something can come up unexpected.
You already said
And
the plan
happened.
though.
That's
Listen.
the thing. He's already envisaging it.
Listen, I'm not visiting anything. You need to understand my point. Stop making it look too fast.
It's what you're saying. I'm just following
Hold
you
on,
for what
hold
you're
on,
saying.
hold on.
You told me you cannot carry your woman outside.
Hold on.
But you tell me
Until
why.
we become family, until we have kids, so we are going all
Okay,
together.
so only
So
when
what
she
if
has.
there is no kid?
If there is no
Sorry to
kids,
say.
you manage my business in Nigeria.
So it's not a marriage then.
No,
it's a
marriage.
partnership.
It's a marriage. It's
No,
not.
it's not a
partnership.
marriage
Because
then.
I'll be coming back. You know
After
why?
1 year, after 6 months.
Yes.
And
As far as
you're
you're a
telling
real
me
man,
you cannot.
as far as you're a real man doing your business, you have your freedom to move
You're
out.
punishing her
Okay,
now.
so you'll be
only-
outside there,
you're-
you'll be
I
other
had-
girls there.
I had when Imani was saying something. He said that my women are in UK, my family are in UK, and every weekend I go there to see them. It's all about you hustling to meet up with the finance.
Thank
to
you.
move
So
yourself.
how long
Okay,
would it
going
take you to
weekend
hustle to that
ahead.
extent? What if you never get to that level?
Now, if you have not gotten to that level, there's some extent that a man have to live to he have to sacrifice his family to go and make money and come back to make them happy.
I understand
So why
making
don't
you
money.
just
Then why don't you take
take
her
the
with
woman
you?
there?
No.
What if you can't afford taking all of
Thank
them?
you, that's
And
what
you
I'm
now
saying.
carry them
Not
by
all
fire
of
by
them. No,
force and
not all
go.
of them. Like I
And the woman
said,
now all of a sudden
like
start
I
meeting
said,
up with
it's a
stuff.
new
You
marriage,
need to
right?
understand something.
It's
I'm
a
making
new
a point.
marriage, right? You can still take her there. See, even if you go there and both of you are working,
Do you
it's
know where
even
this
good
problem
because she can
started?
actually
Do you know where
support you
this- do you know
in
where this
paying
problem-
some
this
bills
problem
in the
started from
house.
Once you take a woman out, she wisen up. and she started taking laws into her hands.
Thank you.
Now,
So what is wrong with a woman becoming wise
Now, listen, there is nothing wrong for a
or
woman to
being
become wise.
exposed?
But hold on. You know, this world is controlled by governance and culture. So either you take it by civilized or take it by tradition.
Yes.
In African, they believe in tradition, that I don't have the right. When they go to Western world, then they take it under governance. That I'm not ruled by governance, not under tradition. I have the right to make money. I have the right to say anything I want to say. I have the right to do whatever I want to do. After all, the man can beat me.
And it's much on women.
Do you understand? Now, if you're my wife, you report to my mom that I slapped you, or your mom that I slapped you, your mom be like, hey, you call me. Why did you slap my daughter? I'll just say, Mama, look at what she did.
For
Just
some
warn her
women, though.
and stop.
For some mothers.
Hold on. 90%
Because
of mothers. Hold on.
in Africa.
Yes, in African. But if she's an abroad and I slapped her,
But you
without
see,
calling her mom, she can
wait,
sue me.
but that is what I'm saying.
Do you understand?
The reason why you don't
So
want to
the
take
right
her
now
is
is
so
under
that
the governance,
no.
no longer under the tradition. But in African, we are built under tradition.
But
So
let
this
me
is
let
why
me
the reason why
explain
that I'm
something.
going with my family. So when you are misbehaving, your kids are seeing you. Everybody are seeing you.
And the same
you
thing
don't-
goes
you
for you
might
as a
not
man.
realize
Even
it.
when you're misbehaving, your kids are also seeing you as a man.
Why will I misbehave when I'm living with all my family? Imagine living with my family in this
That's
house.
for you, because there's some men that actually misbehave and they don't really care who is there.
Hold on.
And I feel that's why you're not even in support of carrying your woman there. Probably when she has not even had kids, it's because you feel like she's going to wisen up.
When she
So
wising up, you no longer become the priority.
No,
Can I ask a question? What if now in Nigeria everything 10 to 10 change maybe in the next upcoming years, and then the government actually start favoring the
women, yes.
in a situation where you travel out, can't you carry your woman out?
Now, did you see what Trump did?
Yeah.
He said, if you're now a woman and you marry the rich man and you guys divorce, you don't have any right to his property. You only share what you come with or what
He
you
can
guys
give
build
you
together.
loan.
Yes.
What you guys build together.
Yeah.
And that is the highest rule that
No,
can be
that is
created.
that. See,
Because a lot of women,
This is
it will
different
reduce
from what
it will
you are
reduce the
saying.
divorce rate.
Of
Divorce.
Yeah.
A divorce, it will reduce the
Which
rate
is
of divorce.
understandable.
Which is
But what I'm
understandable.
trying to say
So-
is that you're talking about, oh, if she wising up, she might sue you or she might chase you out of the family, yeah? So that, okay, good and fine. Let's say finally she forgives and forgets. And maybe you continue doing that same thing that is wrong. At some point, there's a limit to what a human being can tolerate from a man.
You know,
So I think the reason why you don't want to take her there is because you feel like you're still going to do something wrong to her, and you feel the system will be against you and will support her. So in a situation whereby you're doing the right thing as a man in the family, as an alpha male, don't you think she should be loyal to you and she wouldn't want to sue you or pursue you out of the family?
now women work by emotion. You understand? I can be a man that I have time for you when we're in Nigeria. But when we get to abroad, I was too busy with my business, everything, and I was not able to care the way I'm caring before. If you find anyone that cares more than me, attention is divided. The way you think in marriage is the way, likewise, we think in
So what
relationship.
if she's also busy?
hold
You
on,
say something about
hold on,
keeping
hold
her
on.
busy,
I have
right?
taken away serious relationship of some guys. And the same thing with you. There are some girlfriend you have. They are in serious relationship with somebody else. Just not because the person slow down in communication and you get more stepped in, you take over the
There's
relationship.
something called
Like
communication,
you're snatching
right?
people's girlfriend.
Now that's not what I
So
mean. I made a point.
this is can be worked on.
I made a point. The girl you are dating is someone's girlfriend. Probably they are still
She
checking.
was not in a relationship then.
They are in relationship. They are checking. She won't tell you the truth.
Okay.
And you
it's on
overload.
her.
And she give up there. And she focus on
You
you.
know
And the
that
same thing
no girl is
happens
ever
when we
single,
travel.
right?
Yes. That is what happens when we travel. And I'm busy. And you, and most ladies, most is individual, but majority is on that point. Most ladies, once the man slow down, they don't want to understand. Now I'm a trader. I'm a crypto trader, for example. And whenever I'm trading, you have to give me space.
Normal.
Probably when we're in Dubai, we're living in UK, and I travel to a program in Dubai, and I'm no longer giving you time because 247 I'm trading. And somebody else started chatting you up, and you guys were communicating. Normal friends, you know, women are good
But
with
it
normal
can
friends.
happen.
You know, women
It
are
can
good with
happen
this
whether you're in
it's just
Nigeria.
friends.
It can still happen when you're in Nigeria, can't it?
A woman, some
It
women,
can.
because of just a friend, they don't like.
That's what I'm saying now. That's
Listen,
not
no
good though.
like I'm talking about
Just a
wife
friend.
here. We're talking
So,
about you actually getting
That is why I
married to
said
this person,
before
right?
I said I'm transporting any woman, unless say we are going on vacation, just to go and look around 2 weeks. We can go together and come back. Even as of now, if I
But you
if I
made a
mean
point, yeah.
listen, if I mean to travel with my woman, we can just go for 2 weeks and 3 weeks and come back. And when we go for that 2 weeks and 3 weeks and you start misbehaving, I feel even leave you there, come back, they come back themselves. Do you understand?
So-
but to the extent of carrying my a woman and we are relocating, is on the basis that we have kids, that we are going as a family. And when we get there, we have a business as a family. Kids go to school, mom go to work, dad go to work.
So that's what
And
I'm
we're
trying
going
to tell
peacefully.
you.
But not when we are just
everybody
married
is
newly.
busy.
If you're a young man and you're married newly, don't take her. If you think I'm lying, try it.
So why wouldn't you take
do this
her?
as a vote. Take microphone, take a video, go on the street. In an exposed environment, people travel abroad and come back, not on local street. Make an interview of can you take your newly married wife abroad or not? 90%
men do it all the time.
90% will tell you no.
I don't know, men that are actually watching us. Can you actually like carry your woman?
Newly married, not with kids.
Yeah.
Newly married, like we are newly married last month. Can I carry you abroad and we relocate from Nigeria? We are now living in
Dubai or
Men, can you do that?
No, United States.
United States.
Anywhere. In fact, in UK, anywhere.
I don't see anything wrong with it, honestly, taking your newly wedded wife with you abroad. Because I feel like her being there is going to stop cheating.
90%. You can't stop the system. 90% failed.
Well, I've actually
says 90% failed.
I've actually, in fact, all the friends that I had
90% failed.
never went.
Unless they go as a family.
Well,
never went well.
When they carry
yes.
Well, I actually want to ask
all my uncles that are abroad with their family, if I ask them question, they will say I have been living abroad for like 15 years before I get married to my woman.
Yeah.
And when I have kids, I send tickets. All of them, I move them abroad because they now have kids. You see all those ones that married. There's one of my uncle that married. The woman is even older than her, and the woman live abroad, but she's a Nigerian. But when they came back, they got married, and immediately they travel back. That is the end of the marriage, because you can't use the same culture here over there. It doesn't work. Here is governance, here is tradition, and two different things.
So you said something about slapping a woman here and then their mother would call you and beg you. So does that mean that the reason why you won't carry her there is because you can do those same things you do to her here,
No.
but the system will come for you? Because that's what it seems like.
I will never beat a woman. That is one thing. Even on the street. That is number one. Number two, I made a statement in Nigeria to show you the superiority people face. A woman see their man in Africa and the way they see their man abroad. If, for example, let's not use slap, let's use a very critical argument. We have an argument in the house, and that argument was not keeping the family in peace. Here in Nigeria, if the lady call her mother, the mother will be like, you advise her, oh yeah, start doing your husband like this. Oh yeah, allow him, let him take his will. He will pamper the girl to make sure that he's very submissive. She's very submissive to the man. But abroad, the woman don't even need to call the mother. She will just say, I'm tired of this relationship, I'm going. And in Africa, you hardly see a woman that will say, I'm tired of this marriage, I'm going. Without the man frustrating her, without the man doing so many things to her.
But what if the man keeps frustrating her abroad?
Then that one is a different case. Let her go.
So that's what I'm trying to say now.
Use this scenario now. The rate of divorce there is much than here.
Check it. In fact, 95% higher.
Black women there.
But women here that are married are also suffering.
They are not suffering.
Says who?
Majority are not suffering. Unless
what are you saying?
In fact, you are not married from Anambra. So
I'm just saying.
What kind of suffering do you?
What kind of suffering? Yes.
The way the men are just being manipulative and trying to like suppress them. Even some men be like, I don't want you to be so ambitious. They don't like. Some men don't like going with ambitious women. At the end of the day.
No, maybe those men are. This is what you should check on that. If you're ambitious, I can support you in that your ambition. But there's some women now, you check their character. It's not summing up with that ambition.
See, the normal African man. See, I've had this experience where someone told me you're too ambitious. And I'll prefer if I just open a small supermarket for you.
Can I ask you one?
Do you understand? Like, I'm telling you.
Can I ask you?
Like, I'm not the only
they don't share the
and these men have money.
Can I ask you?
I'm saying so women are actually not happy in their marriages. Marriage is a beautiful thing, yeah. But I feel like the people who are actually doing well in these marriages are not showing everybody. Okay, some married women will tell you, as you date single like this, enjoy am now, no, because once you get married, that is I'm telling you the honest truth.
Now, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Can you be earning 50 million a month in your business, and I'm making 500k, and you saw me? Can you fall in love with me and we got married and we live in peace?
Why not?
You can.
Yes.
Now, another question on that same scenario. You married me while I'm earning 500k and I'm broke. Sometimes it's not enough to bring something to the table. Our minimum expenses in the month is 5 million plus.
Okay, let's say for example.
Hold on. Our minimum expenses is 5 million and I'm earning 500k. So you're bringing like 4.5. And in a situation whereby I went outside and stayed too long, I didn't come back on time. We need to relate those problems from me because
you must have an explanation. You must tell me, okay, this is why I'm
now you've become
the superior on the house.
No, it's not being superior.
Africa, you don't
normally, it's being accountable. Even if the man is earning 100 million, Do you understand? He's supposed to be able to tell me, okay, babe, I'm coming back late. This is what happened. I'm staying out. This.
And you will listen and say no problem.
Why not?
Communication.
It's called communication.
Do you know the reason why? I'll say this now. Do you know the reason why? Before you get married to a woman and you're earning lower than her, and is either you want to start up something that she can even
support,
lend you money to start, because you know why some women, when the marriage is going on and you people have made babies now, when those babies grow up, they'll be throwing it to his face that he's not the one that was providing.
Exactly.
See, personally,
one question that my dad asked me, he said, never allow a woman feed you more than 1 week.
Yeah.
She will use it to insult. She will talk to you.
If a woman feed you for 1 week, she have fed you for 5 years.
Women are programmed that way. I won't even lie.
So you cannot be earning 50 million, 500K, and you are still on Dambi. You are still answering sir, ma. Like, you can't do that.
They will not want you to start washing plates.
See, that's not it. You're earning 500K, and I see that probably if you've watched the movie Acrimony, I think you will understand where I'm coming from. So this man had a vision about building something with solar panels, and he had a very good plan. And this woman was there for him, even took out a mortgage, took out loans to help this man, supporting his dreams. And at the end of the day, he finally made it and gave her a check of $10 million.
I think I've watched that video. Yeah.
You've watched the movie, right? So what I'm trying to say is that it depends on how much, because of he was going with another woman.
Yes.
She saw that he was. That's what I was telling you. How can you be poor and you be cheating?
Now, because
listen, so wait, let me finish. Let me finish now. Wait, no. Let me finish.
How can you be poor and you be cheating? That means you're not submissive.
No, now. So I should submit to a cheat.
Oh, you see that?
Why?
But when I'm rich,
I will not tolerate it.
You come back because you don't want to lose me.
Whether rich or poor, cheating is a deal breaker, and that is the honest truth. Okay, so for example, now I see this guy. This guy is really sharing some good visions and goals with me. And I know, let's say I'm earning 50 to 100 million and he's earning like 500K to 1 million. And I see that at all, he's still trying to provide something. Okay, I have this thing, why do you have this? Partner up with him. I must see you have a vision or a goal.
Yeah.
It's as simple. I'm not saying that he'll be totally dependent on me or I'll be paying the rent. I wouldn't want anybody to be totally dependent on me. Because you're giving room for manipulation. And it's inevitable, it's in the human nature. So if I see that this man is trying his best and he's still building himself, why can't I not help him out? If men can help women, then why can't women help men at some point?
Yeah.
Or is it because of their pride and their ego?
Remember, this question I asked you is, can you get married? Not can you help him?
Yes, that's what am I helping him to see him as a boyfriend and just sleep with him? That's not it now.
Hope you know becoming rich is not a day job. So a man can probably take like 5 years. Can you endure? Can you respect him? Can you submit to him? That is why when these men make money, they change you. Because on the process, you are helping, but you're not submissive.
Yes.
Imagine me getting, I'm broke, for example, and I'm fighting to grow. But you're supporting me, and you are insulting me. I don't even have my.
So who's talking about insult?
I don't even have my.
No, it's not like insult.
No, it's not
your attitude.
You're talking about insult. Okay, let me now tell you. I was in a relationship where I was earning more than him. I'm talking from experience, and even the job he finally got, I was the one that helped him get the job.
Okay.
We dated for like how many? 2 to 3 years.
So what later happened?
It didn't later work out.
What was
and it wasn't because of the money aspect. It wasn't because of it. Reasons I'm not allowed to share. I don't want to share right now. But I'm saying it's actually possible for a woman to be there and even earning more. Even sometimes if you go out on a date, because of how much you love. Okay, there are women that love men to the extent of even giving them money to go and start.
Sometimes you are defending women.
No, I'm just saying.
You be defending yourself, not women.
No, I'm just telling you. No, I'm just telling you.
Calm down. If you are earning 50 million and I'm earning 500K, can you get married to me? And on the day of our marriage, we want to make it luxury, and I don't have the money. Can you bring out like 20 million to make
if you love the man?
Hold on. After spending all those things, will you bring it into our conversation anytime we're talking? You say, I hope you know I'm the one that did all these expenses.
Okay.
Will those things be happening?
Let me answer your question. Okay. You made mention of values here, 50 million and 500K. If I'm earning 50 million, I can't get married to a man that's earning 500K. That's below the target.
Sincerity.
That's
but if it's something like, I'm earning 50 million, you're earning like 20 million. I know that's okay, because for you to be able to plan to make 20 million, I know that you can earn better than me. You just in a matter of years, you can earn better than me.
So
or it's still like we're still somehow in between.
Now
it's not
so
that
what I'm
low.
looking at.
I'm Hold on. In a
See.
situation, hold on.
Yeah.
In a situation,
It's just like now, Rihanna is a billionaire and ASAP Rocky is earning 10 million. Let's say his net worth is 10 million and Rihanna's net worth is 1 billion. Why is she still there?
now
They are not programmed the way
No, that's what I'm saying.
African women are
See,
programmed.
leave the
No.
programming.
That's
We're exposed. We have social media. We're not living in the bush. We don't jump from trees. We're not monkeys.
let me tell you something.
So the fact that
Most
you're
of the time,
able
what
to
they show you
see,
on
I'd
social
rather
media
go
is not
see.
probably what they
Calm
face
down.
at
See,
I will tell you the reality.
I'd rather go with a 500k. A man that's earning 500k, yeah, who is a very nice, caring, and calm man who knows how to show up for the family.
Yeah.
Now, someone who is earning 100 million and 200 million, and the guy is not
You might not
available.
know the true character of that man. That
He's
is earning 500K.
500k is money, is big money in
No,
Nigeria.
it feels
How much is the minimum
It
wage?
feels like
No,
you
how
are
much
in
is the
the
minimum
position to
wage?
really provide that much.
It's not see.
Okay, you're trying to say
You can only
you don't know whether
of
he
a
truly
man that
loves
has
you.
money.
See, I don't know, but I'm just trying to tell you.
If you want to know
the
a man,
facts.
give him money or
Give
power.
him money. That's how you know a true character of a man.
Even women.
Or if he had money before and something went down the drain and it became low. That's when you know.
If
the
he's
character
earning
of a man.
500k, he can earn 1 million.
Let me tell you something.
But for me, the gap is
let
way
me-
too much.
let me
500k.
She said
To
the
me,
truth.
it doesn't
She
matter.
said the truth. And do you know why she said the truth? If she's earning 50 million, I'm earning 500k. And my business requires me to move around. Sometimes she now decided to sponsor me. Can she?
You're talking
Give
about
them that.
moving around again.
Hold on.
You're talking about
Hold
moving
on
around
now.
again.
That is where to know why there are some
wait
issues.
now.
Because hold
So
on now, let
wait,
me finish now.
calm down. So before me, how are you surviving?
I'm doing
How
my
are you
business.
moving around?
You know, you met me and you were rich and you wanted to upgrade me.
Wait
But the
now.
question there is, can you be submissive enough while upgrading me?
Yes.
So that when I became man, I will still
You're
have
a
my rights.
man now, aren't you?
Now, if you are poor, you're not a man. Hold on.
Wow.
You have to become a dog by getting money. No,
This is
listen.
500k we're talking about.
What is 500k?
It's nothing actually.
He cannot even feed two children in a month.
Yeah.
I'm being honest.
How much is school fee?
School fees now is like 150,000 for one person.
Yeah.
So 2 person is
It depends
300k.
on the
So
school, like government schools.
why your children go to where-
See, I'm saying it's a process.
The truth there is,
It's a process.
someone can be earning 500k
and still be okay.
and have
still
the,
be okay,
and have the
definitely.
vision.
Vision.
No, I have the vision.
Thank
Yeah, we get
you.
that.
And in the space of 2 years or so,
He can
He
But
will
you expect a man who is earning 100 million to
100
help
million.
you that don't even have up to 10k in your name.
Okay.
Like, come on, let's be truthful to
No, it's
ourselves.
possible. It's very possible. It all depends on the kind of aspirations and goals the guy has.
And then you're expecting the man to
But
give
You know,
you
this
money.
question
too.
For me,
they have answered.
No,
They have
I'm
asked
just
this
telling
question.
you, and 500k
Hold on.
getting married.
No, I'm
Gloria.
telling you that
Not
the
like
man
already
is
married and
working. No,
something
no, no.
Victoria,
The man
Victoria,
is
hold on.
not jobless,
Hold
mind
on,
you. The
hold
man
on.
is not jobless.
They asked the question,
The man
why
has
is it that when a man
businesses.
make money, you go and marry a poor woman? But when a woman make money, you'll be looking for rich man.
Thank
Why?
you.
It's a very simple question.
Ask
That's
her
how
the
the way
question
women are
because she's the one
Why
that says
are
she
you
cannot
looking for
go.
a rich man?
No,
Because
ask
you don't want a man that
No,
will
ask
that will,
her.
that will be
See,
giving
that's
us
what
why
I
he's
keep
poor.
telling people. That's
He's
what I keep
giving us
telling
why he's
women.
If I'm saying
Make
get
your
married
own
to a man,
money.
I'm getting married to a man that can be submissive.
Good, you can be submissive to a
And you cannot be
man.
submissive to poor man.
She cannot. Obviously, she cannot. See,
There's different
See,
definitions
the
of woman
last
to
thing.
you.
Yes,
See,
yes.
at the
yes.
end
A man
of the
could be
day,
earning 1 million and the man in his own head he can still be poor. Another man can be earning 500k and is poor. It all depends.
Mhm.
It depends on my own level as an individual.
You know somebody like
See,
me. I can be
yeah.
earning 100k, but I'm rich.
Even
And you
me,
can't
see,
try
that's why
nonsense
could be
with
like
me.
you
He
said,
said,
man,
If you're
and
earning
I'm
50
see,
million,
that
I'll
means you're
send you as
supporting
well.
what he
Your
said.
mindset.
He said you can be earning that, but because of your mindset and your vision, you know that you're bigger than this 500k. That's why I cannot marry a stagnant man that is earning 500k. You need to tell me, okay, these are my plans. This is what and I should see that you're actually working towards them. That's what I was trying to tell
Now,
her.
in a layman understanding, let's assume the man is a manager of First Bank and his salary is 500,000,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and they gave him a promotion that he cannot leave. I think in a space of 10 years, he's still the bank manager. Now the salary
That is what if.
Hold on.
That is what
Hold on.
if.
You are talking
It
about
doesn't
businessmen
stop
that
you
have
from
vision.
no,
Yes.
calm
And
down
any businessman
now.
that have vision that can make
No,
500, can make
if he has
2 million.
vision, see, if he has vision,
let's
he will
talk
not
about
sign
salary
10
earners.
years.
Yeah.
If he has vision, you
No,
wouldn't want
salary
to
earner.
find out. No, if he has vision, salary earners have businesses. What are you saying? He can decide to have a boutique. Can decide to
With
be doing
500K
crypto.
boutique.
No, I'm just
No
telling
family
you.
expenses.
Wait, calm down. I'm just trying to tell you that a man
No.
earning salary can have businesses.
Of course.
Which
I'm
is
not
being
doubting it.
done. And if he truly has vision, why would he sign a 10-year contract just to be tied down with 500,000 naira? And that is
Anything
bank
is
manager.
possible.
No,
Anything
Kana,
is possible.
that is bank
You-
manager.
At that
See,
point, he might not be able to
see.
refuse.
Have you
is Nigeria.
seen an easy bank manager that resigned?
Exactly.
Without
This
the
is
problem.
Nigeria. I feel like before
This is
now.
a good white collar
this
job that
country
500k
has
is coming
been
with a good.
500K
This
is
is their mind that
okay.
this is a good money.
That
for them.
is-
Before now it is white collar jobs that were on the hook just before these G boys cryptocurrency and everything.
Mhm.
So everybody before now,
G-Boy is different with
if we were
cryptocurrency.
still back in the
FYI.
years, like maybe 10 years ago, 500k is a lot of money. It's just that now the whole economy as whole evolved, and everybody's looking at, you see a 21-year-old girl feeling like 500k is nothing. That's because you see other 21-year-old people that are earning much than that. But if you look back at yourself or back in the years, you feel like 500k is something. So it all depends on the level of an individual. What can be anything.
If a man is earning 500k, I will still say this, and I see that he has a goal, he has a dream, he has a vision, which is bigger than that 500k. I don't mind going for him. And that is just fact.
Vision is not communicated, it's practicalized.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm seeing it.
I love that aspect.
I'm seeing
this
the
girl
growth.
is being sincere to herself.
No, I'm telling you the
vision
truth.
is not is practical. You
I'm
see him
telling you the
working.
truth.
Remember that he's a bank manager.
Yeah.
For 2 years you guys have been dating. He's just a bank manager going to work.
No,
So how
that's
is
not
vision
what I'm.
working?
No, that's not what I'm saying. I said
say now. Remember that they're
you're just being. You're just
the 500k people will come for you.
No, I'm just telling you at the end of the day that the man that's earning 500k can be a billionaire tomorrow.
I'm not
Wait,
any
and
man.
you're just talking
You
about
understand?
bank
Any man
manager.
can just raise up tomorrow.
See,
But
there are
same
men
with
in
the
Ogbete
visionary
market
man.
that are millionaires.
You guys have
you know.
dated for like 1 year. He's just working in the bank 300k and he's not making changes for 1 year.
I cannot marry
So
him.
how is the vision?
I cannot marry him.
But he used to tell you the
I
vision.
said,
He used to communicate with you. I have vision. I have
You're
vision.
misquoting me. Listen to me. I said he's working hard towards a vision, and I'm seeing that it is growing from 100k to 200k from 500. I said,
Then he's a businessman, not a salary.
What if that man is 45 years old?
No, that is a different case altogether.
No, we're just saying, what if he's 45 years old?
So when is that vision
I'm
going
not
to
talking
manifest?
about salary earner.
20 to 45.
Yeah.
All he was
Good.
okay with 500k.
500k.
And now you came into the picture.
I'm
Like,
talking
I
about
feel
vision.
you are a
See,
Gen Z.
my own conviction is for businessmen who are growing. Any other thing is a no-no for me.
You said a
And that's
businessman,
just
and I will
facts.
take that one because he's a businessman.
Thank you. He's a
Because any
businessman.
businessman.
Yes. Business. See, check the statistics. Who are the richest men? Are they not businessmen?
So you cannot marry a salary earner.
I'm sorry, I can't. I'm not even. I'm a business girl. I'm a businesswoman.
Yeah.
So I also want my husband to be a businessman.
So women that are marrying job men,
It's for them. But if you really want to make those millions,
yes,
my dear, business is the way.
let me tell you. In
so
a
in other
nutshell,
words, but you said you can
in a nutshell,
actually settle with somebody that is earning 500k if you are earning 50 million.
That's what I'm telling you.
Okay, but
He has to be a business.
and business is not stagnant.
Business, is it all business?
I can earn 100k this month, next month 500k.
But the business is growing. That's what I'm telling you. The business is growing from this amount to this amount.
Then the person
And that person
is not poor. Then the person is not poor. No businessman makes a stagnant money.
what I'm trying to say,
And
that
no
means
businessman that makes
you have your own line that you've drawn.
yes
Yeah.
That means you cannot just marry any poor.
Body that is earning 100k.
500k.
Oh no. I must see that there is growth in your life. Because I wouldn't want anybody who will pull me down. And that is the truth. So I'm looking at your personality.
That's
because you have
specific.
That's the same thing we're saying.
Age specific.
But that's the same thing we're saying. That means
it's
that
not
now,
just anybody you just
because
pick.
you can't meet a 45-year-old man that has already toiled his early years.
No,
and he's
no.
already
What are you now
somewhere and you're
toiling?
expecting growth.
No,
There
I'm
will
not
be
talking
growth. The man
about.
will be thinking about rest.
You guys are just putting it bank manager, age 45.
what
That's
brought
not
about
what
this question?
That's
Because
not.
I want to ask her a question on that.
Yeah.
So now that means men can help more than women. Because a man can just pick a girl that is still in school that have not made 1 naira before.
Anywhere.
So that you see, you have your own line.
But you can't raise a man because you can't be submissive. That is why.
That you can't.
It's not about being
It's
submissive.
about submissive.
It's not about being
You
submissive.
get?
It's not about being
A man
submissive.
can pick
You know, they
a
say a man
lady.
doesn't need love. A man needs a submissive.
That means you're not up for the real love. You have the target.
I'm not
If the man is not
disputing
meeting,
that fact. It's gender based. It's built in a man. A man is meant to
Thank you.
provide more.
thank you.
Even the Bible says the man is the head and the woman is the neck. The neck supports the head.
Mhm.
So if as a man you are meant to provide to that extent.
So
women
in
too should
situation
have
whereby, let's say
limits.
you guys finally get married, you guys are in it already, and you start earning more, does that mean you cannot submit to him?
You're quoting the Bible for me,
No,
right?
no, that's the truth.
Then we
Because
have the culture. You're an African
wait,
woman.
leave the culture side out of it. So
See,
does
but
that mean
you
so
allow
does
that
that
to preach
mean
the white man,
no.
the white man's
So wait
culture.
now.
It's the white man's culture.
So does that mean that in the marriage, if you start earning more, you start becoming a billionaire, you cannot submit to the man?
No, that's already in the marriage.
That's what I'm saying
I
now.
will submit.
In the marriage.
That's in the marriage. Not
So why
because
can't you
I'm not
submit
married.
before?
Yes.
Because he made you.
It's already in the marriage.
Yes.
He can make me, I can be bigger than him. Doesn't
Yes.
mean I won't submit.
So why do you need him to make you?
I say he can be some probability.
You said he made you, and then at the end of so he's just eating
Pray for you to
the
get a man that is higher, bigger than you. Because that man
Wait.
I tell you. Pray to get a man that is
See,
higher.
I'm just saying, yeah. Even if you check it, men these days, they want a woman who is working. They want a woman who has
We don't
skill.
want liability again.
Exactly
But
what
that
I'm
doesn't mean
saying.
we want to see someone.
So,
we want to
my
get someone.
dear, you say
I have a video I watched.
I'm even saying God are those days when men are saying,
They are
cha, you just cross your leg and wait for a man to sweep you off your feet.
There's still men that do it.
There's still men that do that.
There are still men that do it, but I don't know about those
They are
men.
doing a blind date, and the guy came, they tied his eye. So immediately he turned, he saw the lady, and he saw a ES350 at the back. So the guy just walk out and be going. They were telling him, come back, and I said, no, once she's the owner of that car, I'm not involved. Why? This is just culture that ring to his head.
Yeah.
This woman is already made.
Yeah.
So you can't make her.
So why do you need to make her so you can own her?
Do you understand?
So you
respect.
have to make her.
See now, let me
No,
tell you.
I'm not.
It's
I'm
not for a
not.
man to make a woman.
It's an
Not for a man
African
to make a man.
mentality. You get?
This is how we are built.
So
It's meant for me to make you.
So what
not
if
to
I
make
was?
me.
So what
So
if I
even
was?
if you are going to
Okay,
support,
what if
you're not
nobody?
making me.
That's
You're
why
supporting.
as a woman, if you've
sorry,
already
it's
made
not-
yourself,
who's not
look
making
for
you?
somebody higher or almost the same level with you. That's just it for me.
That all these things boils down in the same question. A man will make money and look for a poor girl, but a woman will make money and look for a rich
That
girl.
is her own
Because of that
ideology.
word. Look at that word.
You still have
Submissive.
rules on your own.
So why don't you have
Submissive.
rules when you're picking a woman?
I have rules.
So what are you saying? I shouldn't have rules and standards.
The rules is your character.
So
What
we have to. So guys, this is our topic right
See,
now.
it's
Please,
like-
we
it's
need
like-
we
it's
need
like-
your comments.
We need
Because
people.
we've not-
We need you to make a video. As you are watching this, make a video and hit your own points. Then tag True Tribe this page.
Yes.
And we're going to watch that video. If we like it, we will tag your page and tag everything about you.
Yeah.
Then we'll now label more and discuss more on that your own points.
Please.
Also,
So if
drop
you are-
your comments.
So drop your comments. Make sure you're
comments.
dropping discuss everything in the comment. But if you have a special thing to say concerning this argument, just prepare a video, maybe 5 minutes video, 3 minutes video, then tag our page so we can be able to see it. Then
Alright.
post it. Let's have this argument is not going to end here.
It's not going
Why would you marry a rich man? Why I will marry a poor woman?
No, she's the one that said it. Oh, I'm okay with marrying a guy who is
Or
like,
you're not okay with salary earner.
You get rule.
which one is salary earner.
Uh-huh.
I'm okay with a businessman. Just like how
What if that your
Wait,
love
that
man?
is how-
That your
wait
love man is
now,
not a
wait
businessman?
now. Wait now, that's what I'm telling you.
What
And
if
these
that
are
love
the
man you
questions
love?
you will ask before you enter marriage.
Yeah,
That's all I'm
love on the
saying.
first sight. You can ask
There's
this kind of
nothing like
question.
love on first sight.
Eh.
Though. Now, we have to. Is your character that
You
will
came to this
determine.
podcast and you saw Kene.
You
Kene
can't
is
just
speaking
love
well.
anybody.
Kene have a good character.
You
I
can't
started
just
liking
love
him.
anybody, my
All of a
dear.
sudden, he can't check his pocket.
I'm just saying, like, to me,
Zanny,
you must have
pray
a
and marry
goal
a
and
big
vision.
man so that
I've
you
told
don't
you.
recklessly kill that man.
I'm not reckless. It's all about understanding, okay? It's all about understanding.
So on
because
the-
if tomorrow now we
On
get
the layman-
married,
on the
and I'm
on the
earning
final
more than
stage, on the
him.
final stage, if I must carry my woman abroad or relocate, we'll be married. If we are married here in Nigeria, we'll have kids. After we have our kids, I'll build a ground there. So you will know your rules when you come. Culture is everything. In that abroad, I've set out culture. I know my friends, I know my neighbors. When you come, I'll tell you, don't mingle with all these people. I've known them. I've
Oh,
stayed here
so
for
you're a
you.
dictator
Listen,
now.
no. I'm the one to set the principle. No, you're not the one to set the principle in your house.
So
Listen, I'm okay.
I don't have a say.
You have a say.
No,
doesn't
that means
mean-
I don't have a say.
That doesn't mean.
I can't be in that type of marriage. I'm sorry, but that's for
Do you
you.
see why I
though.
said- do you see
That's
why I
for
said
you.
that
though.
man
Travel
is
go abroad,
That's
you
for
don't
you,
come
though.
back
You don't
again.
come
No,
back.
no, there's not about no go come back. We have to discuss things. It's not a dictatorship. And mind you, before you
I
set
own a
those
home.
rules,
I own a
no,
home.
you
before
own a
come.
home.
And you own a home in your
How do you?
father's house.
So how do you own
If
a
you
home?
can- Listen.
I have my own house. I don't stay in my father's house, my
And why do
dear.
you want to come
And at
marry
the end of the
and
day,
get me?
what makes a home? A wife and children makes a home. Yeah.
Now,
Very good.
Now-
So what I'm trying to say is that before you
They
lay
say the
those
way- the
rules,
way children
you
think
have to tell
is
me
the way a
about
woman
those rules
think.
before we
Listen,
get
my dear.
married.
My
These are
dear,
the things we're going to
I
talk
stay with my
about.
father.
I will
stay
not
with
take
my
that
father
from
till I
a
get to
man. No,
70
I will
years.
take that from a man.
Hold on.
He has to tell me what to expect in a marriage. I
Hold on.
cannot enter a marriage and you're telling me thou shalt not do this, thou shalt not do that.
Hold on.
We have to discuss this. I'm not an animal. I'm a human being. So you're supposed to talk to me about this things, and I will tell you if it's okay with me or not. It's simple. I'm not
Starting
your
from the
daughter.
origin.
I'm your wife.
Hold on, Danny.
Leave origin.
Listen.
Thank you, guys. So
Listen, listen,
No,
I want to make that point. Hold on.
You said yours.
Yes.
You have to say his
Allow me
own.
to say my own.
I say your own.
Now, in the beginning, you said you're looking for a well-respected man. And there is no well-respected man that will make a rule that will favor only him.
Yes.
not the woman. First.
But you're saying what favors you alone. You're going to tell her the
How am I
kind
going
of
to say
friends.
make a rule
You're going to-
that will favor me alone?
But that's what you mean.
Let me
You're going
complete
to
my
tell her
statement.
where
Just
to go
collect
to,
it.
where not to
Wait,
go to.
you collected it away from my mouth. Calm down.
It's what you said.
Just
now.
let him finish.
Okay.
Go down. You have your home in your father's house, and you want to come and live with me, but you want a responsible man who is very disciplined. Do you understand? Which any responsible man that is disciplined.
I don't stay in my home, my father's home.
Hold on, Zani.
I'm telling you, I don't stay in my father's home.
Wait.
Hold
Let him
on, I'm
finish.
coming.
Okay.
And I took my money. I came to marry you, and we married successfully, and we came back home. I am call you Zani. This is how I've been living, and quite alright. Before we were dating, you know my character. This is how I've been living. You know I'm not a friend type, so I won't like you if you start packing your girls into this room to come. This is first rule. Two.
Why would you want to pack girls?
Listen, I'm making rules now. These rules is to favor you and favor me. Because if I permit it, it's going to spoil the home. You understand? Now, after the whole rules I showed you, it is left for you to say, please, this particular one might not favor me. How do we adjust it as a reasonable woman? Not to tell me that you have your own rules while you're coming to your father's house.
I said
Hold on,
communication.
Zani.
You have to tell me. It's not when we are in it. These are the things you discuss during courtship and dating.
Quite all right. Now, what if those things we are going to discuss are not going to favor you? So the marriage will be cancelled.
So
right?
let me.
If it's
I
not
get
going
where
to
he's
favor
coming
me,
from.
then-
No, I get where he's coming from. He's saying it in a situation that okay, you were with you people were together here. He traveled. You've
are
not
coming
been
with-
there.
Yes.
So he will tell you how things work there.
How everything you are going to believe with them, people you are going to cooperate with, these ones are bad friends, these ones are good friends. I know them. So these rules are meant for me to go and checkmate the ground before you guys come on. I can't just carry you go. If we go together, then the culture will be built. All of both of us will build it, and there
But
won't
these
be
are the
understanding
things you
ways.
talk about.
Listen.
Because what if the situation whereby the woman is the person
They
there?
said
We should be the one to make
culture. In
rules.
Igbo culture, they say the woman thinks as the same as a 1-year-old baby thinks. They only think stress.
That is
Yes.
That's it. So that is why men make rules. And in a governance, you hardly see women ruling a country or ruling a state.
See,
It
is
happens.
That's a fact.
Because
No,
rules are made by men.
government is different from
No, I'm telling you, that is
Exactly
the
in
reality.
real life.
See, okay, let's say
In your
for
community,
example,
is it a woman that is
well, let's say for example, it's a woman that is there and you're here. So
And I want
does
to
that
come
mean yes, I want to come up and she's trying to help you come up?
Now-
So will she be the one to make the rules?
Now, if I come up, tell me the people I will cooperate with. And now it's left for me as a man to choose what I
That is
do.
what I'm saying.
As a woman, you can't do it.
I can't choose. Oh yeah, that is it now.
If you
That's
go to
exactly
work,
what I'm saying.
listen, that
That's
doesn't mean
what I'm
that-
saying.
Understand
I
me?
have
That
to
doesn't mean
choose.
I'm making her
I
not
have
to
to choose. What
have
did he
friends.
say?
No,
No.
I'm
What-
just trying to
wait,
make her to understand
that is what he
these
just
ones
said.
are not good for our
What
family.
did he just say? What did he just say? Babe, I like this one. Oh. I don't like this one. It will not
Remove
favor
it.
me. Remove it.
But he's the
So
man.
you're telling me now I cannot choose. You're contradicting yourself,
No,
my
no,
dear.
I
You are
say
a
can't
woman.
choose.
And
I
he's
say
the
you
man.
can't-
You
can't
just
adjust,
said
you
you
can't
can't.
choose.
You just told me.
You can't
Am
choose,
I
but you
lying?
can adjust.
You just
He's
told
a
me
man
now
and
that
you're
you
a
can't
woman.
choose. That's the thing. I am
Danny,
not an animal.
you can't come to my
You
house
have
and
is a
make a law.
communication.
You obey to my law, but anyone that is not good,
I
you
will
can
not
adjust.
because I'm not your wife.
Then that is it. You go back to your father's house now.
I cannot go back because I stay on my own. I
You
can't
see
go.
why?
I don't live in
Danny,
my father's
try
house.
to get married.
I will get married and I'll get married to the man who understands this.
No man wants a woman to
That
go
is
back
for
to
you. That is for you. It's
No
not.
man puts
See,
a woman
I
at the
will
top
give
and
you.
being on the under.
No,
What
I'm
makes
not
you a
saying
man?
I'm not the man of the house.
So you have to adjust to the
No,
rules.
it's not adjusting.
Not that
We
you are
have to
removing it.
discuss it. We have
Okay.
to discuss
Imagine say I
it.
said you can't bring your girls home, and you said no, my girls are my people, they are my team, they are
No,
working
leave
with me.
it. That's what I'm
Then
telling you.
you now choose, you now remove the law. Instead of you to
No,
adjust it and say,
no.
okay,
I'm just
now,
telling you.
hold on.
See, left for me, I don't have friends that come to my house. I don't know. It's just how I am. People barely visit
Remember, we
me
are
in my
talking
house.
about rules. We are
But
not
I'm just
talking
telling
about
you.
the direct
I'm just telling
law
you
we're
the
making. We're
rules
just
and
talking about
laws.
generally.
Okay, for example, I have a work and I'm like, see, so if I have a meeting or something, I cannot bring maybe this girl or that girl to the house for us to discuss
That
these
is where
things.
adjustment come in.
That's
As
what
if
I'm
I want
telling
to bring
you.
somebody in. Here is what she do for a living. I will
But
say,
you
okay,
cannot
bring.
tell me nobody should come at all.
No.
When did I say that?
You
No
never said-
girl. That
no.
you should not bring girls to the
He was
house.
pointing out the people, the kind of people you should actually avoid.
Which is understandable.
That's the thing he was
Danny,
saying now.
My time is going.
I'm just trying to explain this to you.
Pray to get married. To get married.
It still boils back.
a-
It still
a-
boils
a
down
good
to
man.
what we were actually saying.
Saying.
There are some women you bring up there and you make a rule and they will not obey.
They will not obey
They don't
because
say I.
they
They
have
go
the
police for
culture
you. They
there
go push you
have
from
told
your
them.
house. Oh.
See, we'll continue this conversation some other time or after this. But I've already made my stand clear. And I'm just telling you that any rule any man is making should be something that we are going to talk about and know how to readjust. But you should not implement implement a rule and say your word is final or something like that.
I never said that. He's a stupid man that makes
you just said you just said that she should not choose.
I said a woman have the right to adjust, not to make a law.
You said choose.
So for 500k people, we're just actually talking. Don't go for how. Don't
please. I'm just joking. But see, if you have a vision, I have 50 million. If I have, let's say I have 50 million. It's for people. It's for women that have 50 million. I'm just saying.
Okay, job for you now.
If you're a woman and you are big, better look for your big man. Because me, as myself, I cannot, because you have money, I'll come and be mommy good morning.
The fact that that is not it. That is not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying.
A woman is meant to be submissive, whether you are being a millionaire in the house.
So why can't I see? That's what I'm trying. That's what I was asking her. So in a situation whereby she becomes a billionaire and she's earning more than the man, does that mean she cannot submit to him anymore? That's what I'm trying to say.
Women doesn't.
So okay,
I can give you an example with a popular man in Nigeria.
But I can tell you from experience that I do give people their respect. Yes, I'm telling you the honest truth. I do give people their respect, and that's what I'm telling you.
So thank you very much for watching this video to this extent. That is, this thing is over 30 minutes that we have been on this discussion. And if you have made it to this point, I really appreciate you. You are a true fan, and maybe myself, I'll be giving out like 50 or 100,000 naira. If you have watched to this point, that shows that you have watched. Drop the account number. If I see the first 5 account number there, maybe I can divide the 100,000 to them and give
Please, I watched to the end. I'm the first person.
Yeah.
None of you should go and call your friend. Go and watch the end. Now for strangers.
Thank you guys for watching.
I'll check whether you know them.
Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram, YouTube, and all.
The Truth Tribe.
This is the Truth
We
Tribe.
say the truth here. That is why we have been arguing on this, because
the
they know it's the
I
truth.
speak my truth. They speak their truth.
So that is it. So thank you very much.
So much.
Thank you so much.
Bye.